What's up, guys? We're at Sema Show 2021, guys. It feels great to be back here. It's been a minute, and as you can hear, everything's already started. We're gonna go find some cool stuff. Guys, we are at Sema Show. We are in the West Hall right now. This is where all of the off-road overland stuff is, guys, and this place is absolutely massive. Most of the people that we work with, most of the companies, they're all in here, and you know, there's a ton of rad stuff in here, a ton of new stuff. So we're gonna go walk around and we'll see what we can get into. Let's go. Oh, look, a Bronco. Wow. Oh, another Bronco. Huh, it's crazy. Dude, look, it's another Bronco. Oh my God, and another one right there behind it. Maybe we'll see another. Dude, these Hummers are pretty sick. Let's go see what's up. Or, it's not a Toyota though, but it is still pretty interesting because the original Hummer, you know, which was built on the 2500 chassis. I mean, I'm just curious to know what, or not the original, but like the H2 and the H3. The H1 is the OG, and you know, like an actual like Hummer. But this is pretty insane to see this, and it to be fully electric. Did you hear that, girl? She said the pre-orders are already full. So someone's buying them. You just put a rooftop tent on anything and it sells. Oh, dude, check it out. It's a Bronco. That one's a two-door though. At least it's different. Thick first-gen like Tundra, dude. Check that thing out. Ask me why my bumper is missing. I mean, I kind of want to ask. I already know. All right, we're gonna make our way to the ARB booth. All right, guys, we're over here at the ARB booth. I'm with Greg. Greg, man, like, good to see you.
Good to see you, buddy.
As you guys know, we are big fans of ARB. We do a ton of stuff with them, especially on the suspension side. And, you know, we're over here. We're going to see some of their new stuff that they're offering. And, yeah, man, like, take us a little bit of, you know, like, take us around and, you know, what, like, new stuff does ARB have, man? Like, what's on the up and up?
Yeah, man. So our newest product right now is the base rack. It's a fully modular system that you can install on any Toyota vehicle in about 45 minutes or less. What makes us different than the others is it's a one-piece, completely aluminum welded rack. So you're not having to put anything together. All you have to do is bolt it to the fit kit, put it on the vehicle, and then it's got a patented dovetail system. So you can actually move all your stuff around without taking things completely out of that traditional T-rail slot that you normally see. Move everything around one by one, all at the same time, makes it real fast, real simple, and we've got a range of different accessories for it. It's going to be one of our better products coming through in this next year or so. So,
does this mount to the factory crossbars?
No. Okay. It comes with its own vehicle fitting kit, so you'll remove the factory crossbars, use the factory channels that are on the vehicle. It'll bolt right down into that. It's going to give you tons of strength, tons of carrying capacity, and it's low profile, super slim. It looks really good on a vehicle.
Do you know about like how much that like it would weigh, you know, for like a Tacoma or something?
For a Tacoma, yeah. Roughly 25 pounds.
Well, that's awesome. Well, dude, Greg, man, everything in here is really cool, but I think like they really want to see this new ARB Kitchen.
Yeah, so, man. Let's head outside.
Dude, let's go.
Go check it out.
All right, guys, we're out here at the Ranger. It is a Ranger, not a Tacoma, but we're still gonna roll with it. I like it enough, and you know, we're gonna show off the new ARB Kitchen.
Yeah.
Man, and I've already seen it, guys. It's super rad. Anything with a 5-foot bed or a 6-foot bed, it'll work in?
It'll work in a 5-foot bed, 6-foot bed, Tacoma, Ranger, Colorado, any platform. So,
dude, let's see
universal.
this thing.
So it looks like a standard drawer system.
Check this
So
thing
you
out.
start to pull it all out. Two-burner stove. Comes with its own with a little drawer, a stainless steel prep surface, a nice little pop-out sink so you can wash your dishes after you're done. All you have to do is provide the propane and the meat.
Dude, this thing is sick. I love the stainless right here. So it comes with everything.
Yep.
The stove, the
Everything
sink.
you see here, the lines for the bottle and everything, all you have to do is provide the propane bottle.
That's awesome. And then, do we still get the a fridge slide up there as well?
Yes. So you still have a standard drawer system on this side. This particular model's got the roller floor, so you've got the fridge slide. Slide it out. You've got all your cooking or all your meat and all that type of stuff is just right here, accessible to the fridge. Nice prep surface. Easy way to eat good while you're out on the road.
No, man, this thing is awesome, dude. Heck yeah. And so you guys don't know, like a price point yet.
Not quite yet. So we're still waiting on some final compliance to get this stuff into the States. Once we have that nailed down, we should have pricing hopefully in the next month or so. We should start seeing these things roll to the States next year.
Heck yeah, man. Dude, Greg, man, thanks for showing us around this thing, dude.
Absolutely, man.
This thing is rad, man. You guys, you gotta check this thing out in person. All right, guys, so we've been walking around the Off-Road Center here at Sema Show, and I could not help but notice this insane FJ40 behind me. I had to figure out what's going on with this thing. I found this guy right here. Richard, man, it's good to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah.
Great to meet you.
And guys, this thing is absolutely insane. It's basically a rock bouncer, but an FJ40. So,
Pretty
man,
much.
tell us how this thing came about.
Well, we owned a rock bouncer for about 3.5 years. It was built and designed by Wide Open in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and we also incorporated the rad flow suspension system. And we loved the rock bouncer, but we just kind of felt you get to that age and stage in your life where climbing in and out of the window Dukes of Hazzard style may become a little bit much for you.
Yeah.
So when we were doing the video handover for the brand new rock bouncer, I said to Adam, maybe the next build will incorporate doors, and maybe it may well be a Toyota platform. Well, there's something kind of special and unique about the Toyota FJ platform. Almost everyone and anyone will build a Jeep because the parts are very easy to come by and everyone's the same as everyone else. The Toyota platform is a little bit unique. It's a little bit special, and it's got that retro kind of feel to it. So for us, our first choice was that 1960s Toyota FJ40 as our base platform. And then from there, the whole thing started growing. It's funny because I did like a pencil sketch, which Adam Woodley at Wide Open Design had pulled up a couple of days ago, and he said, we looked at this pencil sketch, and I think we kind of nailed it from the pencil sketch.
That's awesome.
But it's an all-steel tube chassis, and then we incorporated the roll cage back into it. It's an aluminum tub from Aquala Industries in Canada. One thing that's really special with the build is the rad flow suspension system. Wide Open Design and rad flow have worked together for a long time, but the three of us in collaboration worked to put together a phenomenal set of coilovers and triple bypass suspension system specific to this buggy. We're going to use it a little bit on the road, but a heck of a lot off-road.
So is this street legal?
It kind of is. Well, yes and no.
Yeah.
If it's a local cop, he'll probably admire the grey paint and the lovely big wheels. If it's a state trooper, he may write a ticket or two, but no, we've tried to keep it as street legal as we possibly can. And that allows us, if we want to go, pick up something from the store.
Is it registered? Like you have a tag for it?
Yeah, it's a tag for it. It's registered right now. And actually, we're going to drive out of here on Friday afternoon on the hopefully up and down the strip of Las Vegas.
Heck yeah, man. So, dude, from going from the front to the back, what's powering this thing?
So the power plant is it's a Mast Motorsports LS3, which is an all aluminum engine and block, which means it's super lightweight. It's lightened, balanced, and blueprinted. We have just over 700 brake horsepower at the flywheel and 654 to each of the four corners of the wheels. So let me tell you, when you gas this puppy, it is going to pull your shorts off for sure. It's got tons of all-American horsepower tucked underneath the hood.
That's awesome, man. And then, what axles are these?
These are crane axles, so it's a 1-ton axle. It's a 40 spline, 14 bolt, and these are just the best that you can possibly buy. We ran these extremely hard for 3.5 years on the rock bouncer and never had a single issue. It's almost like the rad flow suspension. People say, well, why did you choose rad flow? The long and short of it is, with 3.5 years of zero issues, we never popped a seal, we never broke a spring. The suspension package from Radflow is unbelievably good. They're not necessarily the biggest manufacturer of suspension systems, but they are one of the best.
And like all those rock bouncer guys, man, like they love Radflow.
We hammer these.
Yeah, they go hard in the paint.
When you hit a rock, the way up or the way down.
Yeah, with 700 horsepower, you hit a rock, you're hitting it hard. You're not hitting it. Yeah.
So
you're
for us,
feel that rock.
in the design of this new build, we really wanted to work closely with the guys at Radflow, and Glenn, who owns it, and Kyle, who's the marketing guy. Phenomenal set of guys, and they worked really hard to give us the package we wanted to do the things we wanted to do. So this is a very special build for us, very unique and very special.
That's awesome, man. So when do you think? So have you got this thing out on the trails yet?
Hasn't been on the trails yet. We've actually spent 10 days working out the kinks and sorting the leaks here and there in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. But we leave the showground here on Friday, but on Sunday we travel to Johnson Valley, King of the Hammers testing grounds. So we're going to spend 4 days of testing at Johnson Valley. If all that goes good, the next stage for us would head to Arizona and the Great American Crawl, because underneath the surface, one of the top Jeeps in the USA is called Gridlock, owned by a great guy called Nick Ashby. And we've got a little sort of friendly rivalry going. He's the All-American quarterback. We're like the young pretender with the Toyota. But we're coming for him big style. Don't let this retro 1960s Toyota fool you, because underneath its clothes, this is an animal. This is a beast that will take down Gridlock. So we're pretty excited with that rivalry. It's all friendly between the two of us, but yeah, we want to go head to head with the best that's out there and really show the performance. This was built for go and not just for show. It looks fabulous, yes, but this is a real Toyota under the surface, It really is.
Well, dude, man, this thing is so rad, dude. I appreciate you walking us around it, Richard.
James,
dude,
good to meet you, man.
Yeah, man, we look forward to seeing this thing in action.
Absolutely.
So these things, man, tell us about these.
We got the SS5. The SS5 is totally new to Sema this year.
Your biggest one yet. Your biggest
one yet. And our tried and true was always this TIR optic. So putting it in a bigger unit, you're getting close to 400,000 candela per unit out of that. And you can see that almost just under a mile away. It is wild with one of these things, let alone, you can totally customize it however you want. You can add more, you can add less. We have what's called our crosslink system. So you can basically use this, and it mounts up here, and you can kind of change the angle if you want. You can keep it straight, you can angle it a little bit. But yeah, totally customizable. You can run multiple colors if you wanted to, different optics if you wanted to. There's a lot of different options you can go with this. Brightest 5-inch on the market. This thing packs a punch.
And so now, like, you have them in like different colors, or is that just the same thing where you can like swap out the lens?
Absolutely. So you can swap out the lens if you wanted to go from white or yellow, and then also there's a backlight feature on this one, so you can cycle through all these various colors. Will be available on all of them. But yeah, this is just a backlight. The main beam is always going to be either white or yellow. But yeah, it has that backlight feature built in. Super easy to swap it out. You can just
the backlight thing is awesome. For like chase lights or just having lights on that you don't want to blind everyone, but you want people to know that you're there.
Exactly. Bingo. Added visibility is never a bad thing for just a running light. These are fantastic for that. Absolutely.
Heck yeah, man. Well, Steve, man, I appreciate it, dude.
Yeah,
man, thanks for showing us around, and we'll be excited to get some of these products on the site.
You bet. Yeah, these will be available for pre-order around Black Friday, and then be shipping out early next year, first quarter, probably January.
All right, guys, so we made it here down to the Toyota booth at Sema Show, where there's a ton of awesome trucks and everything else they've going on here, guys. But just look at this. So this is the new Desert Chase truck that Toyota built for Sema Show. It started off just as a regular TRD Pro, a 2022 Tundra, and then from there it got a long travel, a billet aluminum, lower control arms, a billet aluminum upper control arms. It's got 37s, fiberglass front, fiberglass rear fenders. It's got a custom bed cage in the rear that is also holding two 37-inch tires. It looks like a Pro Eagle and a power tank and some other cool stuff up there, guys. But, it's nothing that is just like crazy, but it really makes this new Tundra just like stand out. And it really shows you like what is capable of with, like a few minor modifications, guys. So I'm super stoked to see the aftermarket get a hold of this thing. And yeah, guys, it's sick. All right, guys, so this is kind of like an ode to the Toyota Chinook. So This is a 2021 Tacoma that they completely, like everything custom guys built a through camper, and you got to see it. So as you can see, guys, a through, you know, like completely, I'm a through cab. You know, you can go like from here, like back into your camper. The bed is up here. It's a manual, which like it has to be to carry all this weight. So, you know, I'm sure that like it's actually, you know, like not that bad to drive. It looks pretty aerodynamic, but you know, it's absolutely rad, guys. The exhaust right here, that's awesome. You know, like all the little touches that they did to this, just, you know, really set it apart. Super rad in here. Got a kitchen, a simple bed setup. You know, nothing that, you know, like, you know, looks like too heavy. I mean, you know, the entire thing is fiberglass, so, you know, I'm sure it weighs it down, but, you know, like, I love it. I would buy one for the right price. All right, guys, it is the last day here at Sema Show for us. We've been walking around all day, and you know, we couldn't help but stop by and see a good friend to CSF, Daniel. Man, it's good to see you again.
Absolutely.
We just recently partnered up with these guys. We are bringing a full product line to the Toyota market. We're gonna keep your engine temps and transmission temps a lot cooler. And man, tell us how we're gonna do that, Daniel.
Yeah, we have a full line of aluminum radiators for the Toyota off-road vehicles. So what that's going to give you is a full aluminum radiator with a 20% bigger capacity than OEM. And not only that, but it gives you the rigidity of not a plastic tank like the OEM does.
Yeah, so guys, like if you have a supercharger, if you tow a lot, like, you know, it's like super important keeping those temps down, and you know, that's what these guys do. So, you know, we've got a lot of videos and stuff in the pipeline that, you know, we're excited to announce. So,
Absolutely.
Yeah, dude. Daniel, man, I appreciate it, and, you know, I look forward to it, man.
That's right. We'll see you guys soon.
All right, guys, that's a wrap for Sema Show. It's been a ton of fun. You know, it's super cool to see all of our brand partners here, and, you know, just like all the awesome people that you meet here. You know, one of my favorite shows of the year. I haven't been back here since 2019, so, you know, it was awesome to be here. Awesome to see everyone, guys. It was cool to see, you know, all the people that walked up to us and said, hey. I can't tell you how cool that is to see, and yeah, so we're gonna go check out a little more stuff outside, guys, but that's a wrap. We'll see you next time.